Most people on social media give relationship advice from a place of being hurt. And that's why the relationship advice ends up being more of a how can I protect my own feelings advice instead of an advice that improves the relationship. I'm going to give you some real advice today. People always talk about setting boundaries, but most people set boundaries reactively and not proactively. They say, once that person does this thing I don't like, I cut him off. A lot of times in relationships, it gets to that point because you allow yourself to be thrown into the intentions of the other person instead of setting your own intentions. In the beginning of the relationship, you can set your own intentions like, I want to get to know that person, or I want to go on lots of fun dates with that person, or do things with that person that we both are aligned with. Once you guys are in a closer relationship, you guys are on the same team and can start making intentions as a team to create the relationship together. Maybe you guys set the intention to go on lots of adventures and travel together, and you set the intention to communicate openly and honestly, or you even can set the intention to give each other space for 2 days in the week so you guys can have some time for yourself, to give yourself the time to follow your passions. Then boundaries are set in a positive, proactive way beforehand. And then it's really not so much about boundaries anymore as they are intentions or a direction that you guys set beforehand. Now you have the benefit that you guys have a goal for the relationship. So once you guys see that you come slightly off that path or move away from that direction, then you can say, hey, I noticed we slightly went off that path. How can we get back on? What actions can we give to get back to those intentions that we really are more aligned with than whatever we are doing right now? Or maybe you guys see that you grew out of those old intentions, then you can communicate new intentions that you want to set for the relationship. Life is very fluent and not rigid, so allow yourself to move with your new preferred intentions. And if you guys are really not aligned anymore because your preferences are so different, it's so easy to see when it's time to move on from the relationship. And don't be worried. The mere fact that you have new desires for a relationship means that the universe is ready to fulfill that desire once you line up with that desire. So to recap, intentions are so powerful because they give you a step back overview, perspective of what actions are needed to fulfill those intentions in a relationship, instead of letting the crazy mind go make you jealous or resentful of your partner. So take the bull by the horns and set some intentions for your relationships.